You don't like when you get attention in person, and now you're posting videos, which is just going to bring you more attention. And you thought your nervous system was going to be cool with it. Let's talk about it. So often we do new things without realizing that our nervous system has got caught up in the ways that we were doing things before. So any new shift is going to seem like danger to it, even if it's something small, even if it's an inanimate object. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be something as small as just a camera. If your nervous system is not in the right place when you look at a camera, you're seeing more than just a camera. Like at least your body experiences it that way, because there's no reason why you can't just talk to yourself in a room with inanimate objects. But it's something about once you realize that it's a camera looking at you and the possibilities of this going out to the world, it kind of shifts things for you, and you start to stutter on your words, forget ideas that you were confidently going to convey in the video, and all sorts of things. You might have the video completed and be at the posting stage and just won't allow yourself to post. And you can't realize what's going on there, but I'm telling you, your nervous system is definitely in the details. It gets so intricately involved in all of the things that we do because it's a part of every part of our being. And the way that we breathe can influence the nervous system and the things that it does. Like, let's say when you're about to post a video, if you're at the point, if you're at the point of the video, like when you're about to record it, breath work can help you. If you're at the point where you're about to post it, breath work can help you. If you're thinking of ideas for that video, breath work, deeply breathing into your diaphragm will shift the type of things that come to mind when it's time for this video to get done. It'll completely shift everything. You go from thinking things like, okay, I hope people like this video. I hope people understand where I'm coming from, and all of you just say forget all of that and you post it with that knowing that the right people will find this video. The YouTube algorithm or Instagram or whatever it is that you're posting videos on, it'll do its job. Your job is to do what you can do. Control the controllables and let the uncontrollables, leave that to God. But the things that you're able to control, just do it. And when you're discerning between the things that you should be doing or could be doing versus the things that probably wouldn't benefit you that much to do, your breath really can help you in that decision making process because it can get rid of all of the distortions of what you're seeing in reality, and you can just see clearly. You can see what's right in front of your face. Like, okay, wait a minute. It's like before you get into the breath work, you can see things jumbled up, and then after the breath work, you see things in line, and you start thinking like, how are things lining up like this? It's like that line where Drake was like, I swear things just start clicking, dog. You know it's real when you are who you think you are. Things eventually start clicking, and I'm not sure how he got to that point, but I understand it. You can get to that point with breath work. Like if you're all jumbled and things in your mind aren't going how you think they should be going, you can get to a better place by doing some breath work. And one pivotal one that you can try out just as a start, you can breathe 5 breaths per minute. And what this looks like is 5-second inhales and 5-second exhales. And you want to do this for 5 minutes. That's going to completely shift your internal state. If you're in a sympathetic state that's causing you to be in fight or flight, tense, unsure of things, it'll shift you into that parasympathetic mode where you can be more sure, you can rest, you can digest, you can recover. You can look at whatever's right in front of you and not see it as a threat. You can see it for what it is. In this example, it'll just be a camera. And you can talk to that camera as if nothing's going wrong. But if your nervous system is completely dysregulated, any and everything that you attempt to do that's out of your comfort zone is going to seem like danger. Doesn't matter how big or small of a task it is. It's going to seem like danger because that's how your body's been keeping you alive, just by assuming things are danger. So it's like if y'all can't come up with a good assessment of what's in front of you, like, okay, what's going on here? If you don't consciously decide that this is good for you, your nervous system will default that it's bad and it wants you away from it. And just think about it, like, in terms of keeping you alive, it's a pretty solid method. Like, If you seem unsure about something, why is your nervous system going to get on board with it? It just feels like, all right, cool. This is something we shouldn't. It feels like this is something we shouldn't experience. So it's going to get up out of there, taking you with it. You see, but if you can breathe and send signals down via the breath and the vagus nerve to let your body know that whatever is in front of you is safe. This isn't dangerous. This isn't a saber-toothed tiger or gorilla or anything that's out to harm me. It's nothing like that. This is a camera. This is something that I want to do. This is something I'm choosing to do. I'm not even around anybody right now. It's just me. It's really just me in here with an inanimate object. But you get to this point where you don't see the inanimate object because of the breath. It just has you so tense. And you're visualizing sending this out to the world and how is it going to be perceived and all of this. But whoa, be in the present moment. If you're in the moment, you can see it's nothing but this inanimate object, you and the camera. You start thinking about the future. That's where the anxieties come in. Like, oh, what is this going to be? How will this be received? Will people like it? Will people understand? Will people subscribe? Will people follow? All of these are anxieties of the future. And you could possibly think about the past, like, oh, the last video I did was a flop. So I don't even understand why I should be posting this one. It seems like all my videos flop. No. That's now you're thinking in the past now. If you stay in the present, you'll realize that a lot of the difficulties that we face come from not being in that present. You be in the future too much. You be in the past too much. Stay in the moment. Life's beautiful when you just realize that staying in the moment is the vibe. Staying in the moment is how you get things done. The things that you need to do, every action that is to be taken happens in the moment. You can't take an action in the future. You can theorize about doing something in the future, but you won't be able to actually do it until that future becomes the present and you can actually act. Anything past that, you're just making mental monsters out of things and causing yourself to stay in a place where you don't want to be, when you can breathe yourself out of that situation. And if you continuously do these breathing exercises, you'll stay out of that lower state. Yeah, the sympathetic mode, it can arise whenever your body experiences something that seems like danger. But you knowing that you can shift out of that by breathing changes everything because you're no longer just a victim to how your body is feeling. You have a say so now. Like, okay, I understand you're not feeling too good right now, but I want to feel better, so that's what we're going to do. Instead of not being able to shift out of whatever state you're in, just feeling like you have to feel bad, you have to be sad, you have to be apathetic and just feel like it's nothing that you can do. No, there's always something that you can do. There's always ways that you can enhance your situation to make it better. So, posting these videos, you really want to get some type of breath work going. Like I said, that 5 breaths per minute, it'll shift you. But if that one doesn't sound interesting to you, you can do 4-4-6 breathing. You breathe in for 4 seconds, you pause for 4 seconds, and then you exhale for 6 seconds. Do that for 3 rounds. That's another one that can shift your mood, shift you out of that negative state that you're in. Go ahead, try that out. Or you can do twice as longs. So you inhale for 4 seconds, and then you exhale for 8 seconds. Or inhale for 5 seconds and exhale for 10 seconds. Or inhale for 2 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds. You're getting the pattern. You exhale for twice as long as you're inhaling, and what this is signaling to your parasympathetic nervous system is that you're safe. That's the opposite of how you breathe when you're in danger. When you're in danger, you breathe fast, erratic, you hyperventilate. When everything's chill around you, when you're able to calm down, you naturally exhale longer. So you can induce that state by exhaling longer before you see a reason to. Your body would just be like, okay, well, I guess that wasn't dangerous. And it'll act accordingly. You can literally start finessing yourself to do the things that you want to do. But yeah, if anything in this video is resonating, go ahead and like and subscribe to my content. It just helps YouTube understand that this is something that people actually want to hear. And it helps send it out to more people like you, like me, like just people who want to get better. We all in this together. So my advice to you would be to try the 5 breaths per minute routine, because that shifted things for me a lot. It really did, because I was feeling like kind of jittery before recording at some points, like months ago. Like when I first got started with this process, it was kind of like, whoa, what's up with this camera? Why is it, why is it seeming like scary? The weirdest thing ever. I'd be in the room by myself. We're in the car, afraid. What are you afraid of? What's going on? What are you doing? Just speak to the camera. It's your phone. You talk on the phone all the time. You can't talk to it now because the camera's on. It's like our mind plays so many tricks on us. It makes things bigger than what they really are. If you want to make this content, post it. Just do it. The 5 breaths a minute will put your heart in a more coherent state, and it'll allow you to be in a flow state so you can experience not having all of the different restrictions on things that you currently have. Like, oh, I can't do this because, or I'm not the type of person who does that because, whoa, you won't be thinking like that as much. If it's for the operation and you see it being able to help propel you towards where you want to be, you're more willing to do it just off the strength. Like, you get all that BS out of the system, and the only thing is left is the good stuff that you put in, the goals, your aspirations, the type of good person that you want to be in this world. All of those things stay, and all of the restrictions, the hesitations, the poor feelings that you have, they tend to go away once you start shifting your breathing. Stop breathing into your chest. Start breathing into your diaphragm. Stop breathing so shallowly and quickly, and really fully inhale and fully exhale. Breathe with intention, and you'll be able to start living with intention instead of living as a victim. But yeah, it's Brad, and this is LGTM, where we get your mind right so you can go ahead and get your money right.